Hello everyone, welcome to Biological Sciences, and this is Ayushi Pal. So we bring you a video on quiz, and this quiz it contains 10 questions which are related to basics of biology, and we've set the difficulty level as easy. So let's check out the rules. There are 10 questions. All questions are multiple choice questions. There will be one correct answer for each question. Each question carries 1 mark. 1 mark for each correct answer and no negative marks for wrong answers. Maximum marks will be 10, and you have to write down your answer in your notebook, and you can check your answers after completing the quiz. After checking your answers, you can comment down your scores. Each question will appear for 30 seconds. You can pause if you like, or you can just write down your answers. So after completing the questions, there will be explanation of each question. Okay.
मास्क देखा है मास्क ही निकल रहा है
So now you can check your answers, and after that we will start revising. So you can comment down your score, and now let's revise. So first question is, which of the following is a property of life, which is that is energy utilization, movement, order, or homeostasis. So you can see here energy utilization, order, and homeostasis are only can be seen in living organism, but movement is we can't say movement is a characteristic of life, because living things like aeroplane, um, bus, and cars, they also have this property. So we can't say this is a kind of property that is used to define life. So next is, what are cells made up of? Cells are made up of organelles. You can see here in this diagram, like cytoplasmic membrane, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosomes, nucleus, nucleolus. All these are present inside a cell, and the combination, or you can say all of all the organelles together makes up the cells. Next is, what is a biological community? So biological community is actually a population of different species living together in one place. So we can see here, you can see here in this picture, you can see rhino, you can see buffaloes, you can see here elephant, zebra, a deer, lion, all together in one place, because you can say that these are the animals which live in a certain kind of forest, right? And when these animals live together, so this becomes a biological community, right? Next question is, what are tissues made up of? Tissues made up of cells. Those cells which are structurally and functionally similar. You can see in this picture that connective tissue, epithelial tissue, muscular tissue, and nervous tissue are those kind of tissues which have the cells which is similar in their function and their structure, right? So tissues are made up of cells. Next, what is a nutrient broth? A nutrient broth is a general purpose medium to grow the desired microbes. You can see in this picture, these are flasks which contain some nutrient solution, which are prepared in the laboratory in sterile conditions, which are used to grow the desired microbes that are actually required for some experiment or for some production of some product. What are contaminants? Contaminants are actually the undesired microbes, those microbes that we really don't want, but they actually comes or grow while culturing the desired microbes. So undesired microbes are called the contaminants. Next is, a process through which all organisms maintain constant internal conditions different from environment called. So what is that process is? That process is homeostasis. Homeostasis is a process through which all organisms maintain their internal conditions, and that was the internal conditions can be different from their environment. For example, we can say that the uh, animals, human beings have the capacity to regulate their internal temperature, whether they live in harsh cold conditions, but they have to maintain their internal temperature. Okay, so atoms are composed up of a very small central region containing positive charge, the nucleus, surrounded by electrons, and that is very true. You can see in this diagram that here are the protons and neutrons present in the central region, uh, that is called nucleus, and these are electrons, and they always surround or move around the positive uh, nucleus. Okay, so organization of living systems is hierarchical, with the cells at the base and the biosphere at the top. So cells at the base, so you can see in this diagram, from cells they are started, um, and cells becomes makes up the tissues makes up the organs makes up the organ systems makes up the organisms makes up the populations, and populations makes up the communities, and communities makes up the ecosystem, and at the top, after ecosystem, it becomes the biosphere. Which one of the following is not an organelle? That is an ecosystem. Mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, and ribosome is or are organelles which are present in the cell. Ecosystem is not an organelle. So I would say thank you. I would say thank you, and thank you for watching this video, and please subscribe, share, and like this video, and you can comment down your scores. If you have any suggestion, you can also comment it down.